Hey, what's up, guys? It's D'Lo here, and in this video, I've got a very special announcement for you. I did have a script typed out and had it pulled up on the monitor right here in front of me, but it sounded way too red, too like you could tell it was scripted. And getting the word out for what this video is about was something that I didn't want it to feel just like a scripted read message. I want it to be from the heart. And I can't do that naturally by following a script and reading it off, trying to remember it. And even if I were to read it and then recite it back to the camera, for the video, it still sounds like I'm reading it, I just don't like doing that. So it's a tough thing, but I do need to get the word out about what's going on. So, announcement video coming to you. I do have a very, very special event coming up very soon, and I've needed to make this video and get the word out like a couple weeks to a month ago, probably, but here we are. And so, to get to what the event is, I do have a card break event coming up. It is the second annual Break Childhood Cancer card break event, and what we are doing is during the live stream of that event, we'll be accepting donations, taking donations that will go straight to Children's Cancer Research Fund. So the card break itself is basically just for the event to raise money, as much money as we can, for childhood cancer research. So that's what's going on. Everything is on the website, which hopefully you guys know by now is dlocardbreaks.com. And so head there, pull up the break, and all of the information both for the break and about the event overall is right there on the website in the break details. So head over there. The link is down in the description, or you can just pull it up, on whatever device that you like to use. Just go to www.dlocardbreaks.com and you'll find it right away. The donation side of it, the event itself, or I can't say the event, but the donation part of it is being handled through a Tiltify campaign. And the way that works is it's kind of a link to a separate page just for the campaign event to raise money. That's kind of, Tiltify is a service that handles like fundraising and making the donation. And so any donation that you make will not come to me at all. It goes straight to the cause. It goes straight to Children's Cancer Research Fund. So no filtering of funds, nothing comes to me. I don't collect anything and then make a donation. That's what I did last year and learned that it was too many steps that were unnecessary. And so everything is collected and tracked through this campaign page, but it goes directly to Children's Cancer Research Fund. And if you don't know who Children's Cancer Research Fund is or what they do, there's also a link for them down in the description. Very important to me, very special to me. For those that don't know, just a little bit of a backstory here of why it's so important to me and my family. Can normally talk about all this just fine, but when you sit and you think about it, and you went over what you were going to say several times, when you're actually saying it, for it to mean something, it means a little more. So bear with me as I try to get through this, but it's kind of a significant time too, and I'm not a good talk through tears type of person, so I'll try to do my best. But in May of 2018, In May of 2018, my youngest daughter, Sydney, was diagnosed with a rare form of childhood cancer. It's called alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma. And man, you'd never think that your kid I guess I should say she was only 8 years old at the time. 9 years old. She was 9 years old. And you'd never think that your kid would end up being your hero. But man, to this day, it's my forever hero. But she fought, or well, her treatment plan was, I think it was 53-month treatment plan, and it involved chemotherapy and radiation. And part of why this causes is such a big deal to me is you know, raising money for research is you know, you don't think about it until it affects you. And the treatment plan that that they have for this type of cancer, there's no set meds. Well, there are set meds that they use, like cancer treatment medications, but they're all like very, very strong, very harsh on children. Every single medication that is part of this treatment plan was intended for use in treating adults with cancer, and not a single one of them was made for treating children. And so, you know, of course, they're the ones that do survive it, there are potential, you know, fairly high risk of potential for long-term side effects and, you know, things they have to live with as a result of having these medications and the side effects and everything that go along with how it affects their body. And so, you know, it's a tough treatment plan, harsh medications, and you know, it shouldn't be that way. And so, you know, but they're limited on what they can do to treat specific types of cancers and whatnot because of the limited funding. And so that's why, you know, it's always been important to me. It's always been something I wanted to do ever since I started doing card breaks, ever since I started hosting card breaks. One of the first things I thought about was using this platform as an opportunity for this cause, you know, doing something like this to make a difference. And so last year I did I started this Break Childhood Cancer card break event as a charity fundraiser event to raise money for childhood cancer research, and we're back at it. Last year's was a huge success. We raised over $5,400, and it blew my mind. I did not expect to hit numbers like that, and so I'm not expecting to hit numbers like that again. And in fact, for this year's event, I have a goal set of $1,000. So the way it's going to work is you can buy into the break, and during the live stream of the break, which is on Saturday, September 27th, and the live stream for that is going to start at 3 p.m. Central Time. And so we do need to get the break filled. It's going to be a big break, should be a lot of fun, should be really good. But the main focus of the event overall is going to be raising as much money as we can for childhood cancer research. And so during the live stream of the break, we'll be asking for donations from everybody that can, anybody that's tuned in. It's actually, the campaign is live right now, so you can go to the link for that and go ahead and make a donation. If you know that you're not going to be able to tune in, maybe you have plans on the 27th, or if you want to be involved but you're not able to join the break, you're not able to get a spot. It is a bigger break with a bigger buy-in. and you know, totally understandable. But if you do want to still be involved, you want to help in some way, the biggest way, in my opinion, is to donate towards the cause. And you can donate with any amount that you can or want to, but that is live now. So the main push is going to be during the live stream of the event, and we're going to try to raise as much money as we can. And like I said, all of the donations that come in at any time, it all happens through that campaign page, and the donations go straight to Children's Cancer Research Fund to further their cause of you know, raising funds and raising funds for treatments and research for childhood cancer treatments to hopefully one day find a cure. And so so that's what we're doing Saturday, September 27th. Check out the website, check out the break, delocardbreaks.com. As of the recording of this video, there are 13 open spots still available, so we need to get all 13 of those spots filled. Hoping to do that well before the day of the break. And then, you know, there will be some different things planned during the live stream of the event. I'll have some videos to show. We'll share more of our story, you know, more about Sydney. And, you know, we do have a nonprofit organization that we started in Sydney's honor that's called Sydney Smiles. And we'll talk about that maybe a little bit. But the main focus is going to be Children's Cancer Research Fund and raising as much money as we can for childhood cancer research. So hope to see you guys there. Let's get the break filled. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM, social media, however you want to, or in the comments of this video somewhere on my channel. I'll see it all and I will answer. You could send me an email if you want, mail@delocardbreaks.com, and links for everything are going to be down in the description for you. So we do have a small community that's building up around Delo Card Breaks. And but as small as this community is, it's an amazing one. You guys are so great. I appreciate all of your support, and I can't wait for this event. And I hope you guys are excited about it and looking forward to it as much as I am. So we'll see you guys there. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, take care. Have a good one. We'll see you then.